or a question in mind, just let me know. I'm ready to dive in.
The new topic is understanding basic of financial independence.
That's a great topic. So, to get us started, what kind of questions are you looking for? Like foundational concepts, steps to achieve it, or maybe mindset shifts?
What does financial independence mean to you?
Ooh, that's a big one. For me, I'd say financial independence is really about having enough income or assets so that you don't have to rely on a paycheck to cover your expenses. It means freedom to make choices, whether that's working for passion or just living more comfortably. What's your take on it?
Why is financial independence important in today's life?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think it's important because it gives you security. You're not at the mercy of unexpected job loss or a sudden crisis. Plus, it gives you the freedom to pursue what matters most to you, whether that's starting a business, spending time with family, or just having more choices in life.
How can a person start their journey toward financial independence?
Yeah, so a good starting point is really getting a clear picture of your finances, like tracking expenses, paying down debt, and building an emergency fund. Then you can look at investing, like in stocks, retirement accounts, or real estate. And of course, it's all about being consistent and patient. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
What are the basic habits of financially independent people?
Yeah, that's a great one. So, a lot of financially independent people to very consistently. They live their means, they automate their savings, and they invest regularly. They also keep learning, like staying informed about financial strategies and opportunities.
Why is saving money important for financial freedom?
Yeah, saving is really the foundation. It gives you a buffer against emergencies, it lets you invest for the future, and it means you're not just living paycheck to paycheck. Essentially, saving gives you options, so you have more control over your life choices.
How much should a person save from their monthly income?
Yeah, a common guideline is the 50-30-20 rule. So 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and at least 20% for savings and investments. Of course, if you can save more, that's even better, especially as you get closer to your goals.
What is the difference between needs and wants?
Good question. So, needs are basically the essentials, things like housing, food, healthcare, and transportation, stuff you can't do without. Wants, on the other hand, are more like the extras dining out, entertainment, luxury items, things that are nice to have, but not strictly necessary.
How can budgeting manage finances better?
Yeah, budgeting is super powerful because it gives you a clear picture of where your money is going. It helps you prioritize spending, avoid debt, and make sure you're setting aside goals, whether it's savings, investing, or just having a safety net.
What are the common mistakes people make with money?
Yeah, exactly. Another big mistake is not having an emergency fund. So when something unexpected happens, they're totally unprepared. And sometimes people just chase quick wins like risky investments instead of being consistent and patient.
Why is financial planning for the future?
Yeah, financial planning is crucial because it gives you a roadmap. So you can set goals, anticipate future needs, and make sure you're on track to meet them. Without it, it's really easy to just drift and miss out on opportunities down the line.
How can students learn financially
Absolutely.
responsibility at a young age?
Yeah, that's really important. I think students the basics, like saving a portion of any money they get, learning to even trying small investments or opening a savings account. Schools can help too by introducing financial literacy early on.
What role does discipline play in financial independence?
Oh, it's huge. Discipline is really what keeps you on track, whether it's sticking to a budget, resisting impulsive spending, or consistently saving and investing. But it's really to build that long.
Are the expenses improves?
Yeah, so when you cut out those unnecessary expenses, all that extra money just gets freed up. and it can go straight into savings or investments. Over time, small savings really compound, so you have a lot more financial flexibility.
Why is emergency savings important?
Back.
What is passive income and why is it valuable?
Yeah, so passive income is basically money you earn with little to no ongoing effort. Things like rental income, dividends from investments, or royalties from a book. It's valuable because it gives you financial flexibility. You can earn while you focus on other things.
How can smart investments grow over time?
Yes, so small investments grow over time mainly because of compounding. When you invest even a small amount regularly, it earns returns, and then those returns also earn returns. So over years, your money just keeps growing exponentially.
Why should people avoid unnecessary debts?
Yeah, exactly. Unnecessary debt is tough because it ties up interest payments, and it can really limit save and just stay in mind. I'd love to help with those smart ways.
Some smart ways to increase income. How does financial education change a person's lifestyle? What is the importance of setting financial goals? How does financial education change a person's lifestyle? How can social media influence spending habits? Why do many people struggle to manage money properly? What are the benefits of tracking daily expenses? Okay, very thankful for conducting this meeting. We will be, or next time we will